Let's talk about territory upgrades. So we hit the map button, whatever button that might be. You come over here, territories. Now you see I got 15 upgrades, level 15 Monarch Bluff. Monarch Bluff is where I started. So there's 2 start points in the game, Windsword and Monarch's Bluff. So I didn't do any of the territory upgrades, you know, as far as the XP bonus. I didn't do any of the mission boards. None of that stuff. So, oh man, of course there's Weirdwood here, where people aren't high enough level to get this Weirdwood. Yeah, so just doing basic level quests, harvesting, fighting, you know, the normal stuff. Now you see these trees are hollowed out, they're honey. You want to get honey. Honey, honey, honey. Because you make your food from the honey. I think someone's already raided this place. And of course there's, man, this is actually a pretty good spot. Wow, look at that. There's like all kinds of resources here. Everything from honey to a silkweed, I think it's called. Let's see. Yeah, silkweed. So there's like all kinds of stuff here. Some iron. Got some of this. I think my harvesting is at 36? I don't remember. Oh, it's at 50. Is it 50? Dang. I've been working hard. So, yeah. You want to get the honey for cooking. Again, it's only a tier 1 food, but it is awesome. Because you get so much of it. It's easy to go. It's like with my fishing tips, you know, getting the glowworm stuff from under the flint. Now, is it better than the whatchamacallit food? I forget what it's called, but it's like the stuff you get when you salvage some snails or fish. It's like this premium bait, and it says large boost, but it's so hard to get large quantities and maintain those large quantities, whereas the glowworm gives you a medium boost, but it's like super easy to get. Anyway, so the territory stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, once you get to a certain point on your territory upgrade level, you gotta do the boards. And I'll show you that as soon as I go in here. Oh, looks like a little bear action. So he's on me, and boom. I'll take some of that action. That means he came from this cave, which means there's loot, and there's honey. Honey, honey, honey. Honey. So, yeah, get that honey. It's in every town, in Central Courtyard. Beeswax. I don't remember where that's from, but I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Silver, gold. I can't do it. Looks like he had something over here. Level 22, so it must have been iron that's over here. It's a good spot. Where's this at? Not really near anything. I gotta go in the cave. Alright, so once we're done with this, I'll go back to town. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the board. And then we will we'll take a look at your upgrade options and my recommendations. 90 meters. Okay, yeah. Let me finish this over here. Let me finish this over here! So there's some territory upgrades you can get and not get. You can't respec it. So one time is what you get, and that's what you get. Boom. I like that explosive arrow. It is so good. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a little bit before I can get there. So let me just do this right now. So there's some stuff you get, some stuff you shouldn't get. The very first one, like on one's right here, is going to be your ability to own a home. This is not a good spot to be. Let me move up over here, try and get out of the aggro range. Wow.
All that was asked and much that was not, he gave willingly.
Okay. So, really?
Embrace our greater purpose. May his sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after.
Alright. So, again, I didn't do any boards, and I'll show you that later on. Boards are usually towards the right over here somewhere. Town project board. Every town's got one. This one's over here. So you do this stuff on the board. It's usually relatively simple stuff. There's some expensive stuff to do, like giving up iron ingots or making armor, which is pretty good though. You want to do the armor making stuff or the weapons cache because it gives you some nice XP towards those skills. But you need raw materials. Don't make ingots. Just do raw iron. Anyway, so that's really the way to level up fast. Now, why am I talking about this? In your character menu, you have the level 15 ability to buy a house. Houses are important because houses get you boosts and from trophies and chests, which increase your storage in that territory, which is really nice. Now, to get a house, your first house is free. I'm not going to go too much into detail. I'll do one on the houses later on. But you get your house, right? And depending on the house you have to be a certain level. I think for tier 1 house, you just need basically 1 level in like a Wizard house ownership. So, yeah. Do not be fooled by this little disclaimer. First-time homebuyers get a huge discount. It is not per territory. It is for the account. Let me rephrase that. For the character. Okay? Do not believe you're going to get a discount. Your discount's 9,000 gold off. So your base level home is like 5,000. Next one's like 10. So like your tier 2 only costs you 1,000 gold for your first house. Your tier 3 is going to be 15,000 gold or 6,000. Yeah. And your tier 4 house is going to be 20,000 gold or 11,000. So keep all that in mind. You can sell your house, you get half what you paid for, but your bonus is gone. And you can only have 3 houses in the whole game. Alright, anyway. So, first things first, when you do your upgrades, this is why it's so important. Because for a tier 4 house, you have a 30 upgrade, or a 30 level in a territory. You don't have that 30, you can't buy the house. and you want the big house. I'm going to just be honest. Suck it up. Just get the big house. It's a little bit of pain when you first play, but the benefits are so good because then you can get like 5, 300 gold chests, and then now you've got an extra, what is that? 400, 600 per. So 3,000 storage capacity from, it's cheaply gotten. Anyway, so your upgrades, there's only like 4 or 5 that you have to worry about. Ownership, you got to do it. It does not count towards your upgrade, okay? It's just how it is. So when you're level 1, that's free. Like Windsword, I do this, and then I click on it again, boom. Alright, this I get nothing. So Monarch Bluff, you always want to get the standing gain, because I don't know what the limit is on my other account. On my PC, I think I have 79 levels in what is it? Wow, Everfall. I think I'm like 79. So you just keep on stacking and stacking. Don't ever get XP gain. Just don't do it. It's a waste. No matter what territory you're in, maybe you go back to do, some gathering, or you put a house there, but you're going to be level 65 at one point in time. You get no XP when you're level 65. This is waste. Okay, whereas this will always work. This will always work. Now, you're generally going to have the same 3 pop up every time. So, while this is nice, you want standing gain. You want it. Because that 5% matters. Now, over here, you got to decide with these 3. Do I want 25 storage capacity extra? Or do I want to pay less in trading fees or crafting fees? It's a tough call. So you got to figure out which town are you going to do your main trading in. If this is the town you're going to be trading in, then this one you pick that. The station fee, it's okay to have, but it depends on what the server accepted policy on taxes are. So, where is it at? Right in my face. So if you look down here, these are the taxes. This says fees. So your house tax is 1%. I think that's generally the accepted route. Your trading fee is 5%. That's pretty huge. And your crafting and your refining fees, 0.5%. Which on this server, it seems to be about the norm. Even in, where does Everfall at? So yeah, Everfall is the same, and that's a huge hub. Evanscale is another one that's pretty good. Same. So looks like everybody's doing the same thing on the server. Go to Cutlass. That's a high level town. Where's the town at? Oh, up here. Yeah, but I've seen some where the housing is like 8%, or I'm sorry, 5%. The trading is like 8-9%. I mean, it's crazy. So the reason why I say that, I know it's getting longer than I wanted to. You need to look at the temperature of the server for taxes. So if your refining fee and your crafting fee is low, it's not really going to be that huge a deal. When you are making money and you're doing the auction house, not too huge a deal, but 5%, it gets high. Like if you're trying to sell something for 10,000 gold, I mean, you got to fork out 5% of that to put a listing up, depending on your time it's up and the price you put it up and all that. Same thing when you buy stuff. I mean, you're going to go back and forth. So if you're going to make a choice, trading fee is the way to go. I'm just saying. So that's what I'm going to do with this one here and put trading fee. Just an example where I want to hold myself up at. Now we're back to this again. Now notice this was 5% standing gain. Now it's 9.3%. It's going to continuously go down and down and down in efficacy as you gain more levels in it. Okay? Again, station fee, not really that big a deal. It really isn't that big a deal. Gather speed, it could be good, but you want standing gain. The more, if you get, let's put it this way, you do a board job and you get 1,000 reputation and you're at 10% bonus. Now you get 1,100 reputation, and that adds up. It adds up. So you want to get the standing gain, pure and simple. I want to keep going through this here. It's the same ones again. Now, I think the next one or the one after you're going to see is different here. See, they tricked me up on this here, huh? XP and then trading fee in the middle. So we'll do this one again. Okay, I guess one more round. Because there'll be one on there. I think it's at 15, honestly. So notice, I'm going from 19.1% to 21.5%. So here we go right here. This is the first change. Faction reputation. If you got to choose between the trading fee, which you're at 19% reduced fees, or your faction reputation increase. It's tough. You'll need faction reputation to buy equipment and items. It's a long story. I'll get into another video, but you want that. Go back here, more faction gain. Back here, more faction reputation. Okay, so it didn't show. So the next, I think it's the next one, will be housing cost reduction. The rent, basically reducing your rent. You want to get that one. Now, your base rent for the 20,000 gold home is like $250, $300 a month, and that reduces it down based at a 1% tax. I think it's like $250. So you want to get the reduction, because if your landlord decides to raise the taxes because they want to make some money, that's going to suck. So you want to be able to lower your rent. So right now I'm going to be at 25% increase. So, you know, that's actually pretty big. Oh no, I did get one more. Nope, next one. Oh, that's Windsword, never mind. Okay, so yeah, I think the next one's going to give me that. So there it is. That's it in a nutshell. Because again, remember, you're gonna cap out in levels. All right, refining fee, unless they jack it up to like 5%, you're gonna have money at that time. Okay, so you doing the refining and all that stuff isn't really going to be that huge of a deal. You want to have the ability to get more standing, which is important, and you'll just keep getting levels. I don't remember what the cap is, if there is a cap, you know, but eventually it will cap. And that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, post in comments. I know I don't have a huge following, but, you know, I do what I do, and I do what I like. I like doing this. It's fun. Yeah, I do it for fun. I don't do it for money. I don't do it for fame. No, But yeah, I like playing games. And I like sharing my knowledge. So again, just leave a comment if you have a question or just whatever. And I'll get to it when I can and post another video up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.